I'm here with my girl Chisom. Hey girl.
Hi. So my name is Wobodu Chisom Faith, aka Sugar Plum. Because being an artist manager means that you have to constantly be in the life of someone that you did not grow up with, someone
Okay.
from a different walks of life. So it has more challenges. And when it comes to content creating, it has its own too, because if you are not consistent, if you're not disciplined, you would notice that you won't be able to be a content creator because you need.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Gideon Wani. You're watching Talk and Talk, and this is a new episode. I'm here with my girl Chisom. Hey girl.
Hi. So my name is Wobodu Chisom Faith, aka Sugar Plum.
Woo! Make I press
Clock
bell for you.
it.
Ping, 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 ping. So you wear so many hats, artist manager, influencer, and somehow you still make it to look effortlessly good. My God, you look good, girl.
Thank
Your smile is amazing. I'm sure the boys watching right now, they're tripping. Muna, come on, eye. Una don't dey chook, come on, eye. Well,
Thank
guys, this is
you.
Sugar. This is Chisom, and she's
Yeah.
an artist manager and also an influencer, a content creator, a movie actress.
In
Right?
fact,
That one don't date
Jack
now. You
of
don't even
all
know high.
trade, master of all.
That's what's up. All
Yeah,
right,
that's okay.
all right. So let's jump straight into it right now. Because the topic for today we're already talking about it right now, and I want to know some things from you. Between managing others and creating your own stuff, which side demands more of your time and your emotion?
I would say the both.
Both,
The
okay.
both, because being an artist manager means that you have to constantly be in the life of someone that you did not grow up with, someone
Okay.
from a different walks of life. So it has more challenges. I know that when you see artist and manager relationship
Yeah,
online
yeah, yeah.
is sweet, but behind the scenes
Matter day.
is a very tough stuff. So I would say the both. Then when it comes to content creating, it has its own too, because if you are not consistent, if you're not disciplined, you would notice that you won't be able to be a content creator because you need to constantly show up even when it's not going the way you planned it. I
Yeah.
might spend hours on shooting a content,
Yeah.
same another hours editing it,
Okay.
and then you post it, you're seeing 2 views and 2 likes.
And can be very
So you know that it's
disappointing.
some if once you come online, even if you're happy and you come online and you see that, your mood will automatically change.
Yeah.
So it's more like you're a business person going out to sell, and then for the whole day you are sitting there and then you don't get any customers.
You
That's
look
how
sharp.
we see views and engagement as. So when it happens that you have low engagement and then the next day you still show up, you still go out and shoot, with the constant harassment that content creators face, even when you come out to shoot in this Lagos, it's difficult. Agbero, we want to collect money from
Yes, you go
you.
pay for money for
It's
ground. Wàá
like,
sanwó lẹ̀ ní iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ fún ni.
so it's
Now.
crazy. So if you're not someone that is disciplined and someone that has the spirit of consistency,
Okay.
when you see that, you will give up. You will go and look for something else. So if you're someone that you cannot take a blowback, I don't think you should be a content creator. Maybe dabble into something else. But if you really want to be a content creator, you have to be disciplined, and then you have to have the spirit of audacious.
Although she go dey.
Because no matter how the low views and engagement hit
Yeah.
you, you will say, I stand gidigba, I'm
Yes
not
now.
going
Wá dira.
anywhere.
For Yorùbá they go talk say ṣé na má dira abi wá dira. There's a
I
word.
don't know.
Mona drop am for comment section abeg. I no
Yes,
be Yoruba boy, but
yes.
thank you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
before we go ahead right now, this episode is brought to you by EKBit Audio and Full Star Media. Actually, it's brought to you by Full Star Media, sponsored by EKBit Audio. Go shop with them. The website is showing for you right now on the screen. No dollar, affordable stuff, great stuff. I have one for myself already, and I'm enjoying it. So go shop with them. So back to my girl today. Sugar is here. I'll not lie. Big energy, But right now, I
Mad
want to
energy.
know. I want to know right now. Yeah, this one is emotional, because sometimes, yeah, some people feel torn or worn out, have you had moments? Have you had moments where you felt that way? You felt torn, like you
Yeah.
had to choose between your passion and your business.
A lot. Okay, let's take it back to 2020 when because I'm also a chef. When I
Wow. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. Oops. Okay, I thought she talk jack of all trades. Oh.
master of all.
Okay, go ahead.
So back in 2020, when I opened my Sugar's Kitchen restaurant, which is currently Eat with Chisom, right?
Okay.
I felt like I needed to step back from content creating in
Okay.
order to focus on my investment because that was my investment. My uncle, my not my uncle, my cousin brother Odogu, his name
Odogu.
is Ifayebo. Shout out to you.
Woo!
He,
As now we go press money, abi?
yeah, so
We go
he
press
called me
money.
one
We go
day. He
press
was
money.
like, "What do you think you want to do?" I said, "Okay, for business, I know that I can cook. I have talent of cooking. And if you're anybody that you have eaten my food, better start dropping the comments so that people don't think I'm blabbing, that I don't know how to cook."
Voila.
So I told him this is what I wanted, and he was like, "How much?" I told him the amount, and he gave it to me.
Mm.
So I felt like for somebody to just give you that kind of money just because they believe in you, I felt
Yeah.
like I needed to make him proud, right? So I took a step back from content creating
At that time.
at that time to focus on the business. But then, business in Nigeria, if you see people that have businesses in Nigeria,
Mm.
especially in Lagos State, and then they are thriving, they are still showing up, please, if you see them, squeeze small thing
At
for
all,
their
at all,
hand.
at all, no bad.
Please, I'm
Make
begging,
unu,
squeeze something
make una
and
beg.
enter their hand. Easy. I think 2021 I had to shut down the restaurant, and then I was like, please let me just go back to my content
Jejeje,
creating. Je, je,
abi.
je. So when I have enough money, because you need enough money to do business in Nigeria, then I can go back to it, right? So that period, I was depressed, but I was running the business because I felt like I left something that I had passion for, something that I wanted to do. So that moment, if I check when Snapchat memories can be very evil. So
I tell you, we just pop one thing, we just see
exactly. So
Child.
when it reminds me, there were nights that I would come back from the shop, I'm crying, my bawling my eyes out, and then in the morning I will still wake up and go to the shop, right? So at that period in time, it was a very down moment for me. But we thank God for
But
life.
see where you did like this,
We are
oh,
here, we are here.
everywhere
I can't complain,
good,
can't complain. God is
everywhere
good. Everywhere,
good.
marama.
Hey, so now this one now is about being an artist manager. I want to know, what has it taught you about yourself?
Okay. Patience.
Me the calm, abi?
Patience.
Okay.
You need, especially if you are managing a female artist,
Eh,
you need to
while I
be.
did where we abi?
Ha, Joy
Eh.
J, Jesus.
Shout out to Joy J. I love
Shout
you,
out
love
to Joy
you.
J.
But
That's
you go
my
collect like
baby.
this, you dey
Yeah, that's
hear?
my baby. But managing a female artist is not a joke because I can tell her wear this, she will say no. This is
Voila.
what I want to wear. But then being also because I can style, being also a stylist, I'm telling this girl, this is what I want you to wear. This is what will make sense. She will say, no, mommy, because she calls me mommy. She will say, no,
Joy.
mommy, I want to wear this one. Then we would say, if you don't wear this, we are not going. So that's why we are late most of the times
Yeah.
because we're arguing. And also knowing that you also need to hear them out when they are trying to tell you, voice out their feelings. You don't know, I don't want to be an African mother that you are trying to tell, oh, mommy, this is what you are doing that I don't like. And then you are shutting them up because you feel like you know better.
Yeah.
So it taught me patience, it taught me discipline. And I mean, we can be having a heated argument and I'm just chilled
Just relax.
because I feel like emotions are high, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you need to calm down. Then when it comes to male artists, they are easier, right? They are easier, but they still have their own oba for head.
Ogbade.
Okay.
Oh,
Shout
boy.
out to young males, but young males.
Para, that boy dey para.
Para boy, that boy is not an easy going
Hey.
person. But then I feel like he is his own person, right? And a man you guys always have your ego,
And
your
now, no, they
pride.
see
You
now.
get, and
It's up
especially an
now.
Igbo boy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it will show. He will just show you. You know, stop this thing. Oh, so I feel like it taught me patience,
Yeah.
and also they are my babies, right?
Yeah.
So I had to make this rule that no matter the beef and anything, it's not going to stop us from working. I
Yeah.
mean, you might not like me at the moment, but you will have to work with me
True.
because I'm not going anywhere. We are stuck together.
Yeah.
So it made me get this part of business is business, and then friendship
It's friendship.
and friendship is friendship. So patience and consistency and keep taking basketballs and smiling. That's what he taught
Thank
me.
you. So before we go on a break right now, I want to
Yeah.
ask you this one right now. If tomorrow, yeah,
Yeah.
they ask you to choose between art, management, or fashion, which one would you go for?
That's
It's tough, Abi.
it's very tough.
Your mind the day. Oh, yeah.
But
So,
I know that I can do both, right?
yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
doing the three already effortlessly.
Yeah.
So, but if I am to,
Ofu. They say you should pick one. My Igbo people. They say you should pick one.
I would pick content creating because creating got me to this level,
Yeah.
right? Content creating made me sugar plum. Content creating,
Yeah, I met you at Sugar Plum.
yes. I'm still sugar plum. I just changed
She's still
my
Sugar Plum. She's still
IG,
Sugar Plum.
and then
Yeah.
it's only my IG that I changed. But so I would take content creating any day, anytime because even though it's tough, there is always light at the end of the tunnel,
Yeah.
right? So
Definitely.
I would take because content. I mean, it was before. I think it was 2 years ago that people used to look down on content creators,
Hey, now.
right?
Everything not changed.
Now, but now they are the ones making the
Hey,
real
now.
money. They
Yeah.
are. Any artist now that wants to put out a song out there must turn to content creator.
You get it.
It's not even like you guys can see it, and you must collab with content creators if you want your song to be popping out there. And currently, TikTok is the biggest platform that can
Yeah,
easily
I can
blow
attest to
an
that.
artist, right? Before you will blow on Instagram, you will do like this.
No mind
But
the
once
day.
you are blown on TikTok, you are everywhere. A lot of people will know you. Even international artists will recognize you just from the app TikTok. So content creating now is the real deal. So I would choose content creating.
Ooh, let's give her a round of applause. Awesome. So, guys, want to go on a quick break. We go sell market. Understand? So we'll be right
Yeah.
back. Follow us and
All right.
stay tuned.
Follow Full Star Media. Okay.
Take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play
Hey guys,
tough
welcome
and
back. You're still watching Talk, and you're hanging out with Gideon and Chisom, also known as Sugar Plum,
Sugar Plum
and
right
me,
here.
also known as Pablo. Any other Pablo na counterfeit? This one here, na the real
Pablo
one.
Escobar.
Yeah. Do you know when I tell people my name is Gideon, they'll first be chill. When I say my name is Pablo, hey, Nsobu,
Yeah, because you don't look like a Pablo.
hey, voila, oh, I tell you, man. So welcome back. So right now we are still on this with you. You've managed to turn your lifestyle into a living, yeah. And let's talk about that for a minute. Let's see what you have to say about it.
Well, I just feel like when you come from a place where no one believed in you, no one felt like you could amount to anything. I
Right.
mean, I've never said this anywhere, but one woman in my village, because I was raised in Enugu, I was raised and brought up in a village. Nobody
Where?
actually
What's
believes
the name of
that.
the village? Sorry.
Nkanu, Obe, Abo City. You know
Yeah?
Pami the bunch, the real Pami, not these fake ones that were the real Pami,
Pami,
the one
eh.
that died in 2006. I believe 2006. I can't remember. The
Yeah.
real Pami guy.
Yeah.
Is like my distant cousin.
Man.
So yeah. So one woman actually walked up to my mom one day to say, "Oh, your daughter is not going to amount to anything. She's
Eh?
going to."
For this life where we
I
do.
swear to God, your daughter is
Ah.
going to end up with a palm wine tapper. That's what the woman said. So my mom came back that day crying because I'm an only child. I'm an only girl child,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So I asked her, "Mommy, can you name?"
Please translate to my people. See, she
Yeah,
dey
I
try
said,
to say
"What is
wetin
it? What
happen,
is
wetin
it?"
is
Yeah.
up.
So my mom was like, "Look at what so person said, right?" And right there and there, I told her that I'm going to make you proud.
Yeah.
That you would never have to cry over me because of something that I did, right? So at that point, it registered in my mind. It became a challenge, right? I told myself that I'm going to make it either by hook or crook.
So that was when you just
That's when
decided
I
that see for
decided.
you,
Yeah.
I want turn this into business.
I said anything I
Say
lay my hands
content now,
on,
bam.
anything I do, I must monetize it.
That's what's up. That's what's
As
up.
an Igbo girl too, I like money.
Of course,
I
now see
love
the glow
money.
now. Now they see am now. Now Odogu standard, no be
So
boy
I
wey I
love
never
money,
chop. Oh.
and I knew that someone out there cannot just hand me the kind of life I want. I have to work for the kind of life I want. I worked twice harder than every
Mad.
person
Mad.
because when I'm hustling, because of the amount of things I do as
Yeah,
a person.
yeah, I know.
And then
I know
when you
that.
go to my pages, you see that all my pages that I handle are I consistently post there maybe 5 times in a week, right? So I have to work harder. Sometimes if I don't have an online this thing, if not that I'm an online person, that I make money from online, people won't see me because once I post, I go offline.
You don't come out there.
You get, I go offline because of the thing. Sometimes I filter the things that I see because the internet, especially Nigerian internet, they don't filter things. You can come and one stupid thing will be on your FYP. So I try as much as possible to limit the time I spend online. And those times that I'm out online, I'm offline, I'm doing something. I'm planning a content. I'm writing. I'm an organized person.
Yeah.
Right. So it's either I'm shooting or I'm editing because most of all my content I edit them myself down to my pictures.
Bravo.
So me, I'm a powerhouse. Like one man mopo. So I'm a powerhouse as you see me. So and all this came from the place where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I used to live when I think that was during my my JSS1 because I had to leave my mom. I mean, a single mother. My dad died when I was 2. God bless his soul. My mom struggled a lot. I mean, having 4 kids, she struggled a lot. And at some point, I had to decide I want to leave so that she will have lesser burden on herself. So I decided to go live with 2 actresses. They are popular. If I should mention
You
their
call their
name
name
now.
like this now.
No, I don't want to. I had to go and stay with them for 3 years. That was the worst 3 years of my life.
It's bad like that.
Yes, I went through emotional stress. I was beaten. I was being treated like I wasn't a human being.
Jesus.
Right? And when I finally decided, I was like, please let me go back to my father's house and stay with my mother. If he's died, let me die there. I will know that I died in my father's house. So after from my JSS1 to my JSS3, after I wrote my junior WAEC, I had to go back with my mom. So the day I was leaving, one of the girls ran after us because they didn't want me to go, but I wanted to go because of what I was facing.
Yeah.
And she was like, you will never make it in life without us.
Here you go.
And then I turned to her as a young girl. I told her that I'm going to make it, and I'm going to make it in your field more than you. Actually, I've always wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to study law. But that was a challenge to me because things that people say to tear me down, it doesn't tear me down. Rather, I see it as a challenge. Yeah. So it was a challenge to me, and I was like, no, I'm going to make it, and they will see me. Right? And they are seeing me, and I know, I've run into them in countless occasions, and I know that my life turned better than they expected.
Cool.
Right? So it's
great.
I would say that with God, hard work, consistency, that's how I was able to monetize.
And all things were possible for you.
I swear. With God just did it because God God is the ultimate. God is
Babala.
everything.
Amen.
God became my father when I lost my dad. God
Yeah.
became everything, right?
Man.
So what also shaped me, because people say, "Oh, you're always so calm. You always articulate. You're relaxed." I say, because if I want to do something, I'll just say, if I do this thing now, do you think God can do this? Like, do you think Jesus would?
Jesus will?
I won't.
Really? Okay.
Even sometimes I want to be wicked, and I'm like, God.
But wait, there's a rumor that you're wicked, though.
Yeah. So
Now I have a question for you, yeah?
yeah,
This one have to do with, choosing what brand or, personality you want to work with. So how do you decide what brands, align with your personality and your message?
yeah. It's just like knowing my vibe,
Okay.
right? And then once a brand comes, I always do my background checks and all.
Okay.
If they are legit, it checks out, I work with them.
Yeah.
If I feel like it's something that is going to put me in trouble in the
Maybe
future,
say your mind go deep.
yeah. And again, intuition is something that a woman has,
Yeah.
and mine is very strong.
Okay.
Once I see a DM first, if your name first, we first tell me work with this person or don't work with this person,
Mm-hmm.
and then the conversations too.
See, I
Sorry.
don't say I will later laugh
Sorry.
like go ahead,
Then
quick.
the conversation, some clients can be rude, and if you're rude during the time we've not even started working, how is it going to happen when you finally give me your money, right? So, and if your whatever it is you want me to advertise for you does not align with me, I would not. I know a lot of because I really don't show my body online.
Yeah.
A lot of lingerie brands have come. I said no.
So they do.
A lot of sex
Because husband
toy.
go say,
Yeah, no, it's
picture.
not even about that. I
Uh,
wouldn't comfortably put my body out there, right?
everybody
So,
are your own waiting you choose.
yeah, again, my brothers. I told you that I'm an only girl in the
No
midst
be
of
lie, no be
three
lie.
brothers. Then I have two elderly ones. So, and there are people that I respect them so much,
Okay.
right? And then I respect myself. It's not
That's
even
it.
about family.
That's
I
it.
respect myself. I wouldn't want to come and wear something and be jiggling my ass online, because that's what they will tell you when they send you like an inspo of what they want you to do. I wouldn't be looking at myself
See, now
like,
me go do
did you
am.
this person actually go through my page to even come and be telling me this? And then there is sex toy companies,
Blast.
a lot of them, they come, I reject it because it's not something that I want to dabble into. So
Yeah.
if it's fashion, clothing lines, give
Egbewa,
me,
involve
give,
me, involve
involve
me, involve
me,
me.
involve me. As long as it's a decent clothing, involve me, give me. I will collect fashion. Filmmakers, right? Because there was a time I stopped accepting scripts. There are some scripts
Man.
that I would not actually act, right?
Yeah.
So there was a time, I would say that was I when it was a friend of mine. He wanted me to like act for him. So when I got to the location, the script is sent to me. It's different from what they are telling me to act, and I'm
Uh-uh.
like, bro, this is not the
No
script.
be
This is not be
waiting.
waiting there for this movement with this. And he's like, no, do it. I said no. And he was like, oh, if you don't do it, then we end the movie. And I've already shot,
Azal.
I've already shot about 15 scenes. And I'm like, yeah, they cast me. He thought it was a joke. I took my bag, booked the next available flight, and I came back to my base. Right?
Wow.
I told him that you would not force me into something because I produce too. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even act this type of things in my own movie.
Yeah.
So why do you think it's okay for me? So everything has to do with my lifestyle, my things that I believe in. So if it does not align with me, if it's not Chisom, it's not
Mm,
Chisom,
okay.
right? So if it's not me, it's not me. I don't
Yeah.
force it. So
So
that's
before,
just it.
okay, good. Before we close this right now, I have two, but I want you to like give me briefly, yeah, these answers, and I would love to hear them from you. So, has social media pressure ever made you question your authenticity?
Lie,
God forbid to
Like-
go do us together to
to
fiakwa.
fear, lie.
Ah!
Are you
Ta!
as you dey see me like this, do I look like someone
Ta!
that has a low self-esteem? Lies. Nobody can tell me nothing except the one that I tell myself. I'm authentic. Like when you come to my page, you will see it. So nothing, not saying me that I'm chilled. I'd rather drink water and palm wine together than feel no, I
I
don't.
beg
Yeah.
now. So, Sugar Baby, Sugar Plum, Chisom.
Yes.
Before we go, I want to ask here. This one is it's kind of personal, and I want to hear you tell me, on this podcast right now. If I really watch right now, I did very fortunate, say when I won't hear this thing from her right now, and if you feel open your ear, you go benefit. So, if you could start all over today, right now, today, there's just go. What would you do differently to grow faster and smarter?
Okay, I would focus more on good quality content.
Okay.
I would invest more on cameras. I would invest more on lightning.
Okay.
I would invest more in collabs.
Collab.
Because there are people that reach out to you that they want to. I didn't do collabs when I was growing up as a content creator. I wanted to be myself. I didn't accept collabs. So I would welcome collabs because right now, if I have engagement and he doesn't, if he collabs with me on Instagram right now, and thank God that Instagram was able to bring out that feature,
Yeah.
you will get visibility,
Yes,
right? And then I would run ads.
Good.
Ads will help you.
Yes, always.
It will help you. And then I will double my consistency.
Cool.
If I was posting 5 times a week, I would post even 7 times or even post 14 times in a week.
Yeah.
So I would invest more in
that
those
listen.
aspects.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
So, all right, guys, you heard it from Chisom, aka Sugar Plum.
Yes.
Call out your handle again for them right now.
Okay, on
May they go
my
follow you.
IG, because I recently changed my IG.
Yeah,
you
rebranded, though.
Yeah,
Rebranded.
yeah.
This is official right now. She's letting you guys know.
No, yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Let's go.
So at the Chisom Ikechukwu on my TikTok, this at Chisom Ikechukwu, Facebook Sugar Plum. I have 2 TikTok accounts, so you would see one with Sugar Plum, and then for my lifestyle and fashion influencing, you would want to follow the Chisom Ikechukwu.
Woo! Thank you.
Yeah.
So, guys, this episode was brought to you by EK Beats Audio and Full Star Media. So, EK Beats Audio are sponsors for this episode, powered by Full Star Media right now. The team behind the cameras doing this for you, giving me the lights and giving me the stills right here that you guys see.
That's
Thanks
the
to
vibe.
everybody, supporting me all these years. And now that I'm back, you can feel it, right? And it's done
Back
and brought
with
to you
bangers.
by Full Star. So Full Star, shout out to Full Star. Follow at Full Star Media on all platforms. Follow me, Gideon Wani, on Instagram at Pablo Castrogram. My name is Pablo. That's so it be like that. I just switch sometimes. I get two personalities. I feel do good boy for you, but at the same time, they give you Pablo. You feel out. That's so it was. Sometimes I can just be like Gideon, hello, hi. So we're not here for that, guys. So go follow me, enjoy my vibe. Follow Full Star. God bless you. I'll see you in the next
Bye.
episode.